Garen Nahayuda will be subject to the Defense Culpability Act, which means he will be put to death in accordance with the law. So the only way out of this is to dethrone Garen right now. Did you dethrone Garen? Was convinced that the orb is the key to the revolution in Karayan's future. Neither Garen obsessed with the orb makes a large amount of sense. He probably doesn't want anyone using it to gain spiritual powers and rights to a throne. He had definitely tried to do just that, but that's where it starts to fall apart. He is good to have Sharon the founder, even after abducting Miss Faye after all. Founder is only known to those who become queen. That means the only people who currently know her name are Garen and Amara. So even if someone else had the orb, they wouldn't be able to channel the founder. So that begs the question, why is Garen so fixated on the orb? Okay, let's not overthink this. Garen is obsessed with the orb because... It's hard to believe, but he wants spiritual power. Does that mean Garen can't channel spirits? That explains why she had Amara perform the rite of channeling. That way she let Amara live to stand in for her when the time came to channel spirits. So if Garen can't channel spirits, Garen's Defense Culpability Act was established under the Crown's authority. If she has no claim to the throne, then the DC Act would become null and void. No, not just the DC Act. All of the insane laws he's enacted would be swept away in one fell swoop. You claim the authority of the Crown? You of all people? That's a good one. Have you truly lost it, lawyer? Indeed, I would have the defense explain himself at once. It's easy, Your Majesty. Why is Queen Garen so obsessed with the founder orb? Why did she let Queen Amara live? And why was she having her mercifulness perform the rite of channeling in her place? The answer to these three questions point to a single conclusion. The fact that I would take this kingdom to its very core. I do not follow, Apollo. Your Eminence, I have just one question for you, and please be honest. You can't actually channel spirits, can you? What? You believe the Queen is not capable of communing with the dead? The Fetcher explain himself at once! In Karayan, the ability to channel spirits is an absolute requirement for a would-be queen. But Your Eminence, if you were incapable of doing that, then you'd have no claim to the throne. Not only that, but every law you pass would be rendered null and void. And you, the Garen Royal Guard. You seem to be rather enamored with the Queen's supposed spiritual power. Or if she had none. Or if she was just an ordinary person. A pretender to the throne. That's crazy talk. Impossible. Everyone knows only spirits see the Queen. Such blasphemy. Not once you make such a defamatory claim. King Garen, you think I'm just out to defame you? Then prove it. Prove it using this piece of evidence you want so badly.
Take that!
All the conditions for summoning the founder should be in place. But the orb, we know what the founder looks like. And as Queen, you should know the founder's name. Now, if you would, Your Eminence, please show us the great spiritual power you bear as Grand Priestess of Karayan. Oh, truly show Eminence's great power for our own eyes. The Holy Mother will pray for us. A great miracle of miracles. Praise be Your Eminence, may you mighty spiritual power show us the way. Enough! I say, you mindless cretins! Your Eminence? Can it be that you cannot? No, I want a lawyer. Someone on at once.
Objection!
Aren't you forgetting something? There aren't any lawyers left in Karayan. You can thank your Defense Culpability Act for that. Your Eminence, please give us a glimpse of your magnificent spiritual power. Summon her holiness to see may guide us. Enough from you. Out of my sight, all of you! If you truly are capable of channeling spirits, then get on with it already, Your Eminence. You sneaky underhands. Wretch of a lawyer. That reminds me. You said something to this effect earlier. It is time to cease this insanity. Don't you feel stupid for saying that now? Indeed, of all the things he has said, I can think of nothing more ludicrous. Cease the deceit for future queen, unless the sea won't soon forget. Gladly, because it really is time to cease this insanity. Garen! Your reign of terror ends here! Very well. Demonstrating my faculty as a spirit medium isn't an issue. Behold, the magnificent power to commune with the dead. Oh, Your Eminence! Oh, great spirit of the founder who dwells in the Twilight Realm, heed the secret convenience of the orb, and appear here before us. Here it comes! Ah! What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? Ah! Ah! Oh, Spirit of the Founder, gracious of your presence, the time is now. I beseech you, appear before us. Eat my Founder, please. Ah! Ah! No, wait. I was just warming up. The right actually starts from now. Look. Holy Mother. Prosecutor Shadmari, how is Her Eminence? It seems you now believe it's yourself as the Holy Mother. I see, but our attempt at spirit channeling failed, did it not? Sadly, he seems unable to accept the facts. I feel it would be quite a challenge to question her later. And what, if I may ask, was her motive? I understand that he killed Minister England in order to prevent his coup d'etat. What if her attempt to assassinate Queen Amora 23 years ago? To become queen herself? Maybe she just craved power and attention. She likely developed a psychological complex from her inability to channel spirits. This way she kept Queen Amara alive to perform the rite of channeling for her. In that way, it would seem as if she had great spiritual power. In short, she built a cult of personality upon fear and lies. Then again, do not all tyrants? So then, she never really intended to kill Mora, huh? What I don't understand is why Queen Amara even listened to Garen in the first place. Especially 14 years ago, before Rafa was being held hostage. Why would she keep letting the people of Karayan think she was dead? Or she kept quietly performing the rite of chanting for Garen. My mother is a gentle soul by nature, and loves her sister dearly. So when Garen told her to hide because Daruk was out to kill her, she believed it. What's more, she did not wish its heart yesterday of her beloved sister. That is why she requests obediently to Garen's request to keep channeling for her. Until she fled Daruk and was told the truth, that is. So that's what happened. And since Rafa was being held captive, I imagine Amara had no choice but to help cover up the truth behind Inga's murder. Yeah, living secretly as Rafa's servant Nana. And that only deepened her love for her daughter. She'd do anything to keep her safe. All the more reason to hide the painful truth from her. Well, that was the case for the ages. Oscar Shadmani has been cleared of all suspicion in the murder of Minister Inga, as had Mr. Daruk Shadmani in the assassination attempt on Queen Amara. Now then, I think it is high time I handed down my verdict on Daruk and Nahayuda Shadmani. Not guilty. Daruk, I hope you're watching. I proved your innocence. Nayuda's smiling again. And that revolution you've always dreamed of is finally happening. With this, may I finally say, this court is adjourned. Where'd you go, Apollo? I was on the edge of my seat when those guards stormed the courtroom. It was a shock, all right. Can't imagine anything like that happening back home. I know, right? I was ready to go on down there and teach them a lesson myself. Really? I was barely able to hold her back. Hold me back? You were about to go ballistic after a while there, Athena. Yeah, well, I was thinking about helping you smack a few of them down, to be honest. Remind me to never say or do anything to deserve a Maya Athena double suplex. You did a fine job out there today, Apollo. Thanks for all the great advice, Mr. White. It was all you. That perseverance and never say die attitude you showed was impressive. I actually learned a thing or two myself. What? From me? That's a laugh. There were any number of times where I wouldn't have blamed you for giving up. You stuck it out to the end and came away triumphant. I see a force of will. Inner strength forged in countless trials. You overcame the most desperate and hopeless situations I've ever seen. I don't know about all that. I mean it. You really come a long way, Apollo. I have nothing but respect for your abilities as an attorney. Really? Aren't Aren't you exaggerating just a little bit, Mr. White? You did it, Apollo. You finally won his seal of approval. What about me, Nick? My channeling's come a long way too. After all, I was deemed worthy enough to be used in 2 major crimes already. Yeah, and 2 major chances for me to become someone for you to channel next. I couldn't have done this without the support of each and every person here. Mr. White, Athena, Yuta, and of course, Drew. That was pretty cool, Polly! Trucy? Trucy? What are you doing here? It's magic! I'm afraid the employee owned that stowaway Mr. Edgel's suitcase trick. What? Somebody explained why my suitcase was so heavy. Tell me you at least noticed it was heavier than usual. Trucy? Do you even have a passport? And magic pennies are an extra-dimensional space. Like a mini universe in there. I could produce a passport at the drop of my hat. Right. Maybe some things in this world are better left a mystery. Hornhead! Bob's head! I'm forever in your debt for what you've accomplished in this Hall of Justice. Without your presence, I may have never changed as I have this day. It's pathetic, I know. That's where you're wrong, your benevolence. It was you who changed yourself. Only you could choose to defy Garen. And that decision was yours and yours alone. That's right. All we did was present you with an opportunity. And you made use of it with gusto. This victory is yours, your benevolence. You should be proud of yourself. I see. So, I am worthy of my title after all? As I work to heal our kingdom so that it may know peace and prosperity once more. So bounce back quick. So your benevolence, I take it you learned the truth of your old origins? You're the daughter of Daruk and Queen Amora? Yes, my mother, no evidence told me. She said it was a part of my disciplining. You call it that. Sounds more like blackmail. Keep quiet or I tell everyone you're the daughter of a criminal. My mother was so insufferable. What should I say? My former mother. Sounds like there was no love lost there. You cleaned Daruk's name. My true father will no longer be known as a criminal. Therefore, I have nothing more to fear. So what's next to the kingdom of Korian? I mean, you lost your queen, so... Our benevolence Princess Rayfa ascends her throne. Hey, Yuta. She can't channel spirits yet, right? Indeed, which is why I will act as regent on her behalf. Until the day she comes into her own. Yes, your help would be greatly appreciated, Prosecutor Shad. Big... Bruh. She's going to say what I think she is. What are you looking at, you horn-headed nincompoop? Ouch! In any event, I'll be assisted by Yuta and Queen Amora for the time being. Queen Amora? The country offers consults to the rulers of neighboring kingdoms through channeling. It's a duty I intend to fulfill myself one day. For now, I will have Queen Amora assist me in that capacity. So then, she's going to be alright. Yes, it seems the bullet went straight through her without doing any serious damage. That's a relief. You did it, AJ! Thanks to you, both Daruk and Yuta beat the charges against them. And you got the revolution rolling to boot. The revolution? Daruk. I guess you were right to believe in me after all. Yeah, there's gonna be some major changes around here. The legal system's gonna return to its rightful state, like how Daruk always wanted. And the name of Apollo Justice will go down in Kearney's history. Yeah, right. Oh, Yuda, before I forget, there's something I want to give you before I head back home. Used to give me something? Yes. As Rook's both son, I think you should have this.
Take that!
This is the Rook's. I have to get back to the States. I know you're a prosecutor and all. As the man that's going to change Karayan, it's only right that you have it. Change Karayan? Yeah, in Daruk's place. Apollo, I'm afraid I must refuse your gift. What? Why? There's something I would like to show you. Huh? What's this, all of a sudden? Mr. White, won't you and your friends please join us? Oh, Saw. So why'd you bring us here, Nahiyuda? Apollo, I want you to stay here in Karayan. What? But why? We have lost our queen. Now kingdom stands at a crossroads. Most of all, we need to rebuild our entire legal system. Naturally, that includes the reintroduction of lawyers to the court. Wait, you're not asking me to? Yes, I want you to take over this law office. With you as a lawyer and me as a prosecutor. We shall rebuild Karayan's legal system from the ground up. You want me to help you rebuild the legal system? That's a lot to take in. Apollo, I cannot do this without you. As a lawyer, you are Daruk's spiritual heir. And having studied in America, your legal knowledge will be indispensable. This is way out of my league. The revolution is still in its infancy. It was Daruk's dream to restore the legal system to its rightful state. Do not help me realize that dream. Come on, AJ, you know it's what Daruk would have wanted. Let's do it together! I must be taken aback by my son's request, but please give it some thought. Of course. I'm honored that you asked. Still, I have my job back at the Right Anything Agency to consider too. Don't you worry about that, Apollo. Besides, this is something only you can do. Something only I can do? I mean, to be completely honest, our office would be a bit short on firepower if I was you around, but hey! It's right. Actually, sorry, but I can't get on board with this. Athena? I mean, there's so much I want to learn from you, Apollo. That's right. Won't be the same without you. And everyone back home would really miss you too. There's no way I can agree to this. Still, if you really wanted to stay, yeah. Athena's right. It won't be easy, but... Athena, Trucy... No, but you can make this decision. Know that I will not question whatever choice you make. Our flight leaves tomorrow morning, Apollo. Think you can make up your mind by then? I'll try. Talk about a difficult decision. Go back to the U.S. and continue working at the Right Anything Agency? Or should I stay in Karayan and help Nahiyuda rebuild the legal system? right thing for me to do. Bus to the airport will be here any minute. Wonder where Apollo is. You think he decided to stay here in Karayan? I bet he was up all night thinking. This is a life-changing decision after all. Whatever he decides, I'll have to accept it. I guess this means no more courtroom battles alongside him. Hey, guys! I know that booming voice anywhere! I made it. Apollo, you're here. Does this mean you're coming home with us? Well, about that. Mr. White? Yes? I made up my mind. Here it is. The moment of truth. I still have so many things to learn from you. But I decided to stay in Karayan. You're staying? But I feel like I have to pick up where Daruk left off. I can't let his sacrifice go to waste. I see. Plus, I want to teach others everything you taught me about being a lawyer, Mr. White. Apollo, Daruk's roadmap for the future, and your teachings. I believe that these two things will save the people of this kingdom from further unrest. I want to do this. No, I have to do this. Apollo. I never felt prouder. Glad to have had such an amazing attorney working under me. But someday I will return to the US. Once the new legal system here is firmly in place, I'll be back. Scout's honor. Will he see you again, Apollo? You bet. Not that I have any idea how long it'll be, but I promise you this, everyone. I'll keep on learning and growing, and I'll come back to the US an even better lawyer. So don't you forget about me. Of course we won't, Apollo. There will always be a spot waiting for you back up at the office. In the meantime, we'll be rooting for you, so knock 'em dead. You got it, Mr. White. I'm going to support your choice all the way. Thanks, Trucy. Good luck with your magic act. I know you do true Grammar Eye proud. I'll be cheering for you too, Apollo. Don't think you're the only one with room to grow. Next time we meet, you probably won't even recognize me. In other words, game on? You bet. I'm gonna win. Miss you too, Apollo, but I can't wait to see where your new adventure will take you. Well, there's our bus. I guess this is it, Apollo. I'll never forget everything you've done for me, Mr. White. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Here's to seeing you back in the US again someday. Until then, you know where to find me. Legacy of those who came before us. Is handed down from parent to child. disciple. You must never stall or stagnate. Continue to grow and change. All that we've been taught, the beliefs and convictions that have been passed down to us, we must continue to nurture them so we, in turn, can pass them on to the next generation.
Are you really sure you're okay with him staying, boss?
Uh-huh. I always figured he'd leave the nest someday.
Oh, I think they're almost here.
Just a little. Got it. Huh?
Why don't we go and check it out, AJ?
Go on, Mr. Hat. Introduce yourself. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Nice to meet you. I want to take this opportunity to announce my solo debut. It seems Mr. Hat doesn't want Apollo to leave him in the dust. We're first rivals, you know. I can't let him hog the spotlight. It's just not the same without Polly, is it? Yeah, I kind of miss him too. I know. We should go visit him in Kauai. Seeing Mr. Justice in action, I got to thinking, what can I do for Korean? It gives me tourism. That's what. I develop Korean's tourism industry and bring in more visitors. I'll add a night tour center on the Founder's Orb. Ooh, make a museum dedicated to the Defiant Dragons. Oh, the ideas just keep on coming. Congratulate you on becoming a forensics investigator, Detective Sky. Thank you! Prosecutor Sudmire says he has a need for me, so tomorrow I'll be working Kauai for a while. Got it this way, so it's been an educational experience. 2. Let's get let the kids show me up either. I see what I can do for Kauai and Revolution. One chance is have a way of helping people grow. I look forward to our next investigation and point of return. Darn that forehead face! Ever since you revealed the secret behind our teleportation trick, so Crest has totally dried up. We'll be out on the street if we don't find some work soon. Maybe we should take Trilogy up on her offer. She said we could make our debut as magicians at the White Entry Agency. Shut up! I'm gonna show her up someday and on my own terms. Nothing fires up like a bitter rivalry. Right now, full of academic potential. I think that Rook and my Don too will be watching over them both. Have no fear! We'll see the Rook's legacy through to the end. And just for Junior Dale Hill, the secret to being a man among men. Oh, the death pose! Just a little thing to say. Thanks. Come on, little guy, don't be shy. I've been pulling double duty ever since Apollo left. That's okay. I'm going to make Simon recognize me for the awesome lawyer that I am. He's grinding in our boots. With it, I can do it and I will. Mr. White will be calling me his right-hand woman before you know it. Let's do this. Bucky, how dare you deliver my order in such a sorry state? Bad, sorry, he's put in my shop yesterday, but it's just fine. He'll try some. Great big pillock! I just lost my appetite because of you. It's hard to find good help these days. Wouldn't you say, old chum? Tried the other day really inspired me. I've even created a ragu routine based on Shisho's case. It's a mystery story that will keep flipping the audience's thinking on its head. It's got the scary udon noodle. You're always giving away too much in the title. Keeping the tornado school going is our way of paying penance and repaying our day to Shisho, and that includes ragu training for that kid Owen. My newfound mobility, even ancient ruins and their fancy smithy tomb-made traps are no match for me. The university where my father worked is letting me help with a dig. One day I'll discover an unknown ancient civilization and decipher it for him. Must be dog on a dig in Korean soon. That private justice had better not be slacking off. I'm going to be super busy now that I'm the head of the Fae Clan. Don't worry, Mystic Maya. I'll do whatever I can to help. Thanks, Polly. Our first order of business will be to revolutionize Karine Village. Ooh, I have an idea. How about opening a store where we can buy new outfits like the city goes wear? Look who's all grown up now. I think there are a few more pressing matters to take care of first. Yeah, you're right. I guess I'll be a while if I get my revolutionary makeover. Mother, now that you have stopped being Nana, I want a new Nana. I wonder if there would be anyone willing to serve you. You're quite a handful after all. I am? A simple wave of your hand. You can have your entire chains based because even you can be washed. Just think I put such unborn burden upon you. You ran through some crying. Not Fraser. You have plenty of time to make up for it. But you could start with everything with shoulder rubs. Second to Conley, gray head. You don't want to see trembles on her face, Chandra as she speaks to me. Well, I think she shows such animosity. That is dry and merciless with the whole injustice. To kick up such a dismissive name is entirely uncalled for. How much of you? Perhaps I consider Apollo about this. How is he doing, Mr. White? Great, he's respectful in his own right. He even has his own practice called Justice Law Offices. Thank you. This wouldn't have been possible without you. Oh, before I forget, I made a copy of this photo for you. A photo? Oh. Jove. It is so good to see him again. Don't you think it's about time we told them the truth? After all, they've been growing into fine young people now. Yes, you're right. Perhaps it's about time they knew. Dear Mr. White, I can't believe it's already been a few months since I decided to stay. I'm sorry I haven't been good about keeping in touch. Things have been really hectic. Building a legal system I'm not yet familiar with has been a real challenge. But I will say, it's given me plenty of work to keep me busy. Have you not given the autopsy report even a curious glance, Mr. Justice? It says I have 15 clients on my plate right now. So I probably should have accepted all 15 at the same time.
Shut it up!
Oh, please. Are you going to help me rebuild Karayan's legal system or not? If you are, we need to move through this case backlog faster. Yeah, I know, but... Besides, those 15 are only the beginning. There are 10 more waiting your services. Huh? I too have friends and acquaintances seeking legal representation. And being that you are the only lawyer in the country, I told them to contact you. I estimate it will only add about 16 clients to your caseload. Huh? Now wait just 1 minute. I have been handing out advertisements for your new office. They read, from legal advice to investigating extreme affairs, even yak milking. For a limited time only, these services and more are free down at Justice Law offices. I've already received requests from 380 new clients. I'm going to have to say something, aren't I? I trust you did your cords of steel exercises this morning. Well, go on. There's no need to hold back. Now that you mention it, we have yet to hear your shout today. Yes, and I have grown quite drowsy from these tedious proceedings. I could use a loud something to wake me up. Do not disappoint me, Hornhead. There's really only one thing to say at a time like this. It's a word I've said countless times in my career, but one I'll never tire of.
Objection!